शांति स्वरूप हूँ। I am peaceful soul. ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति सुख स्वरूप हूँ। I am happy soul. ओम शांति ओम शांति
से आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
दादा निश्चय के फाउंडेशन को चेक कर रहे, क्या देखा? सदा 4 ही प्रकार का निश्चय एक समय पर साथ नहीं रहता, कभी रहता कभी हिलता। इसलिए सदा विजयी का अनुभव नहीं कर पाते, फिर सोचते हैं होना तो ये चाहिए लेकिन पता नहीं क्यों नहीं हुआ। किया तो बहुत मेहनत, सोचा तो बहुत अच्छा, लेकिन आ जाती। सोचना और होना इसमें अंतर पड़ जाता है। इसका अर्थ है कि निश्चय की चारों तरफ मजबूत नहीं है। और हंसी की बात तो ये है कि ड्रामा भी कह रही है तो ड्रामा है तो ड्रामा, लेकिन हिल भी रही है अच्छी तरह से। कभी संकल्प में हिलते, कभी बोल तक भी हिल जाते, कभी कर्म तक भी हिल जाते। उस समय क्या लगता होगा? दृश्य सामने लाओ। ड्रामा ड्रामा भी कह रही है और हिलजुल भी रही है। और निश्चय होती कि निशानी क्या सुनाई? निश्चित विजय। अगर विधि ठीक है तो सिद्धि प्राप्त न हो, ये हो नहीं सकता।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी। बातों में।
Om Shanti. In this beautiful, fresh, gorgeous, bright morning hours, I connect to this pleasant, natural nature. Sun is shining, bringing warmth and hope. All the flowers, plants, and leaves like welcoming sunlight, including whole humanity. For me, Brahman soul, reminding my beloved Baba, you come to dispel the darkness as a bright sun of knowledge, sun of purity, sun of love, sun of peace, sun of all the virtues and powers. And as this bright sun shines on my soul, I feel the darkness is dispelling. I feel I am being liberated. My inner system is getting cleansing, is being cleansed. I feel recharged and refreshed with your trusty Baba, your trusty Mama. And I feel Baba Mama are smiling, putting their hand on my head. Child, you all will be in bright light for 21 births. Yes, Baba. Ji Baba. So remain in this consciousness while having this sweet chit chat with Baba. Baba said, child, let's ready for Murli. And I traveled to Madhuban, holding Baba Mama's hand, entered to History Hall, and experience sitting before Baba Mama. One hand absorbing Baba's love, and other hand experiencing total focus on Baba to receive that current that I feel always charged battery. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Today, Murli, 17th June 2023. Morning Murli, Om Shanti, Bap Dada, Madhuban. essence. Sweet children, you have to follow Bapdada's directions of Srimad and become soul conscious. While seeing the image of Brahma, remember the Father without an image. Yes, Baba. I see in Brahma Baba's forehead Shiv Baba without an image. Sweet Baba, I am ready to follow your Srimad and ready to become soul conscious. While saying Shiv Baba, point of light, I experience point of light myself in my forehead. Question: due to which greatness are you children remembered as lucky stars? Answer: due to the greatness of your purity. You become pure in this final birth and do the service of making Bharat pure. This is why you lucky stars are even more elevated than the deities. This birth of yours is as valuable as a diamond. You are very elevated servers. At this time, the soul in the Brahma form is even higher than in the Sri Krishna form. Such an interesting journey because he belongs to the Father at this time. Sri Krishna experiences his reward. Thank you, Baba, for making this so special. I am Baba's lucky side. Lucky star. I am Baba's lucky star. And greatness of my purity makes me lucky star. We can write down 7 times. Greatness of my purity makes me Baba's lucky star. Song, you are the portrait of tomorrow. We are portrait of tomorrow. My today's life reflects I will go in golden age, the beautiful, pure, divine world. Om Shanti. The Father speaks to the children. The Father is incorporeal and the children are also incorporeal. Wah, Baba, wah. Feel and visualize your incorporeal self while listening. However, you have to play your parts through the corporeal costumes you have taken. The Father says to the children who play their parts in this way, now become soul conscious. Have the faith that you are souls. Don't say, I, a soul, am the Supreme Soul. It was by saying this that you pushed the Father into the cycle of 84 births. You consider yourself to be the Father and you put him in the cycle of 84 births. By saying this, you went into the extreme depths of hell. Today, Baba is using very strong word. Sometimes certain things, without even understanding or knowing or realizing, we use certain words and we create that mindset that makes us go away. So Baba is saying, The boat has begun to sink. You are now receiving Srimad. You children know that two types of instructions are remembered. One is Srimad. This Srimad is God's. That is, it is the instructions of the unlimited Father. They have put Sri Krishna's name. That is wrong. Sri Krishna cannot be called the Father. There are three Fathers. One is highest on high, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, the Father of souls. The second one is Prajapita Brahma. He cannot be called the Supreme Soul. He is the Father of the people. This one's name is also glorified. Sri Krishna cannot be called Prajapita. The third is a physical father. The unlimited Father says, "Children, may you be soul conscious." You are now receiving the directions of Srimad. The instructions of both continue at the same time. You feel that Shiv Baba is speaking these elevated versions to you. Instead of saying Trimurti Shiva, they have mistakenly said Trimurti Brahma. However, there is no meaning in that. By them saying Trimurti Brahma, the instructions of Brahma are remembered. So Baba is making clear that instructions of Brahma is remembered, but what other thing happened which wasn't good or which should not be happening, they have removed Shiva. They say that Brahma came down from the subtle region and gave directions. You have now understood this. Prajapita Brahma is called the Vyakt Brahma. At present, you are Vyakt Brahmins, and you will then become Avyakt and perfect Brahmins. So, Vyakt and Avyakt. You Brahmins will become residents of the subtle region. So, we have to find our place because we have to be residents of subtle region. The perfect Brahma and perfect Saraswati both reside there in the subtle region. Vishnu is a dual form anyway. Two arms are of Lakshmi and two of Narayan. These instructions are very well known. God speaks. It is Shiva who gives Brahma instructions. This one is named Brahma. Brahma exists here in the impure world. This one cannot be called the highest. The two forms of Vishnu, Lakshmi and Narayan, are then in heaven. It is said, Dev, Dev, Mahadev. So Shankar is Mahadev. You children understand that Shiva is the highest on high, Father, and that he creates the creation of the subtle region. The main thing is to follow Srimad. Brahma too became well known by following Srimad. Only the one Brahma is the especially beloved child. Shiv Baba is one and Brahma is also one. Prajapita Brahma is said. Prajapita Vishnu or Prajapita Shankar is not said. Because they both are symbolic and they are in subtle region. But Prajapita Brahma means the practical part is being played here on this planet. You are now sitting in front of Prajapita Brahma. The father says, while living at home with your families, have the faith that you are souls. Constantly make effort to remember me alone. Then it is a matter of renunciation. It is said, knowledge, devotion, disinterest. You have renunciation through disinterest. Sannyasis first make you have disinterest by saying that happiness is like a droppings of a crow. This is why they leave their households. It is said that Bharat was heaven in the golden age. Those who reside in hell say that they were residents of heaven. It is in the intellects of you children that they were only deities in heaven. In ancient Bharat, they had everything: purity, peace, and prosperity. Human beings who are residents of hell sing the praise of the Father who established heaven. You are the ocean of happiness, the ocean of peace. You receive the inheritance of liberation in life from that Father in a second. Baba repeatedly asks you, with whom are you moving along? Brahma Baba and Shiv Baba both were asking children when they were walking and taking care of certain things. Only from Shiv Baba will you receive your inheritance. So even Brahma Baba was inspiring that we have to remember Shiv Baba most. You should only keep Shiv Baba in your intellects. You will receive a lot of happiness in heaven through that. You say that you are moving along with Shiv Baba. A new person would say that Shiv Baba is incorporeal and that this one is Brahma. And so how can you be moving along with Shiv Baba? He is without an image. You children know that you are sitting personally in front of Shiv Baba. Shiv Baba doesn't have a subtle or physical form. That incorporeal one only comes in this one's body and tells you that this one doesn't know his own words. You now know that you have truly completed your 84 births. 84 births are remembered. Visualize in your mind. We all can visualize in our mind. I have completed 84 births. Let's feel it. How many births in golden age? So from soul world, point of light soul, incarnates on this planet. The first is golden age. And I have 8 births. Take deep breath, close and open the fist and feel that in golden age I will take 8 rebirths. And what will be beautiful palace, costumes, lifestyle. Then I will be in silver age. I will have 12 births. Again, take deep breath, close and open your face. You feel lots of alertness and awakening also, an experience. 12 births in silver age. It is like semi-golden age. All around the atmosphere is still filled with purity, smoothness, gentleness, kindness. Actually, there we don't require kindness, but the reflection of kindness will be in a form of we will be sweet, soft, and gentle. No like a hardness or harshness. That one kind of grace will be there. And then Dwapar Yuga onwards, Copper Age onwards, the situation changed. So we became like a merchant clan, started bhakti, 21 births. Iron Age, world of chaos and turmoil and disorder, disasters, and all kinds of power of five vices, and 42 births. And finally, I, the soul, got disinterest, distaste, ready to be detached, ready to die alive, ready to surrender, ready to say goodbye to body consciousness. And I became Brahman, mouth-born progeny, decoration of Brahman clan, Shiv Baba's child through Brahma, my most elevated birth diamond birth. And get ready to experience Baba as father, teacher, Sadguru, supreme father, supreme teacher, supreme Sadguru, and all supreme relationship as a husband, beloved, child, friend, companion, partner, helper. And this is my 84 lives. Feel it. And it opens up, cleans, and helps me to see total new, bright present time and new, bright future time. Again, we are before Bab Dada and continue our Murli. So Baba said about 84 birds are remembered. Lakshmi and Narayan are in the golden age, and so they definitely go around the cycle of 84 birds. Those of other religions come here later. They don't take as many birds. At first, souls are Satopradhan and later they become Tamopradhan. So this is God's Srimad. He also gives instructions to Brahma. However, because he is the especially beloved child, he imbibes it very well and explains to you. Sometime he too comes and explains. He says, children, may you be soul conscious. Both Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba says, may you be soul conscious. So many sentences are being repeated. So it means Baba wants us to drill it or hammer it little deeply in our consciousness. You are now sitting personally in front of them in a practical way. He is the one without an image, and you are those with an image. He tell everyone, oh brother, oh soul, remember the Father. He speaks to souls, caution one another and make progress. The Father says through the body of Brahma, by remembering me, your Father, you will receive the inheritance of heaven. You must not be influenced by those evil spirits. The foremost vice is impure arrogance. Let go of body consciousness. Visualize and create some ceremony as a personal activity that you are letting go body consciousness. Some form of body consciousness we can bring before our eyes and maybe put in the river or in the ocean or burn it, or something you can create that you feel like you really let it go. Mostly these three things that they do. So we have to let go of body consciousness, become soul conscious. Since you are brothers, that definitely has to be the father. Brahma is the father of you brothers and sisters. The father of the brothers is the incorporeal one. This one is corporeal. We are all originally incorporeal, and we then come here to play our parts. So this is also visualize. I am in the soul world, point of light, incorporeal, and then I came on this planet to play my part. These are the versions of Sri God Shiva. Sri Krishna's soul was in the golden age. He has come to belong to the Father in his 84th birth. Therefore, the soul as Brahma is better than as Sri Krishna because he is serving at this time. The soul in Sri Krishna will simply reap the reward. Therefore, who is the more elevated of the two? Is Sri Krishna, who takes the first birth of the 84 births, or is it Brahma of this time? In fact, this birth is considered to be as valuable as a diamond. So my this Brahman life, my this Brahman birth is as valuable as diamond. I am Baba's diamond child. My this life is worth diamond. My this birth is worth diamond. And I am so valuable. Because it is here that you have attained. There you would not say that you have attainment. It is at this time that you receive all the property. You are very elevated servers. You make Bharat into heaven from impure to pure, and then you rule it. You are the lucky stars, and this is why everyone bows down to you. I am God's lucky star. This is the greatness of purity. This is why the Father says lust is the greatest enemy. Feel the purity. I am pure soul, and that's why I am lucky star. It has made you impure, and you now have to conquer it. The more yoga you have with me, the almighty authority, the purer you will continue to become. You were choking in the ocean of poison for 63 births. This is now your final birth. Sinners like Ajamil have been remembered. In the golden age, there is just the one pure religion of being faithful to one husband, the pure religion. There is nothing but constant happiness there. Here, people are impure. Sannyasis were Sattva-pradhan at first, and so they were powerful. In the forest, they would receive food wherever they were. They had the power of purity. In the beginning time, people will go and serve food to sannyasis in the jungle also. It wasn't that they had the power of Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul Shiva. You receive his power. The kingdom of Maya begins in the Copper Age. The kingdom of Ravan, the five vices, continue for half a cycle. Human beings don't understand who the purifier is. They consider the Ganges to be the purifier. They don't know the duration. They don't know the Supreme Father at all. They say that God and His creation are infinite and that the duration of golden age is hundreds of thousands of years. If it were like that, the population of the deity religion would be larger. The population of Christians who came later is now larger. The Father explains this. He gives you this food for your intellects. Your intellects now work so well. The intellects of human beings don't work now. The lock of knowing the Creator and the beginning, the middle, and the end of the creation is locked. Theirs is limited renunciation and Hatha Yoga. Yours is unlimited renunciation and Raj Yoga. So we can underline it, and as a homework you can make more list. What is the difference of limited renunciation and Hatha Yoga and ours? So the fruit and the effort and everything, you can make the long list of it. You become the kings of kings, the masters of heaven. Jai Baba, thank you Baba. Those who are impure at this time do not tell you these secrets. They relate the 84 chapters of the Gita and give such long explanation. They have made so many Gitas. They all have their own opinions. They cannot understand the Gita. See, Krishna is not God, so how could they understand the Gita? They don't understand anything at all. You now know that all of them belong to the path of devotion. The 5 evil spirits have made them into sinners like a Jamil. It is number wise. They cannot be the same. It is explained that God is one. He comes and teaches you Raj Yoga. Lakshmi Narayan and their dynasty are becoming Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan. The world history and geography has to repeat once again. First of all, there has to be this faith. Baba, I will now only follow your Srimad. The fortune of your children is now awakening. Feel it, visualize it, my fortune is awakening. You are becoming the masters of the world. The fortune of everyone else is sleeping. They are very unhappy. Original eternal Bharat was heaven. It is no longer that. They have become tamopradhan and impure. The Supreme Soul is called the purifier. In heaven, the light of everyone remains ignited. It is said, Deepmala, rosary of lights. Now the rosary is extinguished. The light is extinguished. The Father says, this is the rosary of my souls who belong to me. First I make the rosary of souls and I then make the rosary of Vishnu. Shiv Baba makes this through Brahma. It has been explained that a rosary of Brahmins cannot be created because sometimes you climb as high as the sky and sometimes you continue to fall down. So Baba knows our chart. You change from having intellects with faith to having intellects with doubt. Today you are very strong Brahmins. You make others the same as yourselves, whereas tomorrow you become Kshudras. Shiv Baba says this is why a rosary of Brahmins cannot be created. You are making effort. The rosary of Rudra will be created, and this is why you are having yoga. When you have full yoga, the vessels of your intellects will become pure and you will also be able to imbibe. You claim the inheritance by remembering the Father. Your sight is drawn to your inheritance. Children have their sight on their inheritance from their physical father. Some children say, when will this old man die so that we can receive his property? Some fathers are so miserly that they don't give anything to their children. They don't even give housekeeping money to their wives. The father says the main thing is your intellect to have faith. So Baba is sharing us what happens in the Iron Age. You are holding on to the hand of the one without an image. That's our beautiful Shiv Baba. But how come we can hold his hand? It's the hand of my heart, hand of my intellect, hand of my mind, hand of my life to my beloved Baba without an image. He says through this one with an image, remember me. Your intellect should be like that of a genie. Shiv Baba resides in the supreme abode. Shiv Baba must now be speaking the Murli in the Madhuban. Repeatedly remember Shiv Baba. You are now sitting here. He says constantly, remember me alone and you will become a bead of my rosary. This is the knowledge of the sacrificial fire of Rudra. Brahmins are definitely needed for this. It is not written in the scriptures that Jagdamba was a Brahmin. Only the Father explains this. However, Maya is also very strong. Although you have faith, Maya quickly brings doubt. Your intellects don't then work in order to take Srimad and your status is destroyed. Those who ascend taste the sweetness of paradise, whereas those who fall are totally crushed to pieces and receive a low status among the subjects. You children are the lucky stars of knowledge. You have a huge responsibility. Baba says remain cautious and don't indulge in vice. Your busyness is to purify the impure. Underline. So we have to make sure, even if I am not able to sometime do seva through words or action, through mind, through vibration, through thoughts, I am busy spreading purity. That I am really feel responsible and aware and awake and alert about it. So most of the time we are not able to do seva with the words or actions immediately, but our mind is always at seva. You must not cause anyone's sorrow. Make them constantly happy. The father says, child, child, even though he is old. He even calls the soul of this one child. Shiv Baba is telling Brahma Baba also child. This soul too calls the one father. You have to follow Srimad at every step. Nowadays we are following Srimad as our convenience, as much we can do. But originally, the real way, Baba said every step. And that's okay. Right now, whatever we are doing, for Baba, it is more than 100%. Baba knows. So Baba has so much love regardless. All the centers belong to Shiv Baba, not a human being. Shiv Baba is carrying out establishment through this one. Acha. So Shiv Baba is carrying out establishment through Brahma Baba. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children, and spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father, spiritual mother, and all our ancestors. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Daddies. Have a moment of silence. Essence for Dharana. Give your intellect the food of knowledge every day and make it powerful. So our intellect requires food. Whatever we feed, that way it becomes. Make the vessel of your intellect pure with yoga. So what is first? First we have to make the vessel of intellect pure, and then we have to feed the knowledge, or both will go together. Actually, both will go together because we will feed our intellect with the food of knowledge. It will become powerful. When it will become powerful, then we can make it pure. So that more it will become pure, more knowledge, more power. So all three works together simultaneous. So we are having a promise. I, the soul, give my intellect the food of knowledge every day, and I, the soul, make my intellect powerful. I, the soul, make the vessel of my intellect pure with yoga. With the faith that you are holding on to the hand of the Father without an image, repeatedly remember the Father. Don't cause anyone sorrow. So Baba said that you have to repeatedly remember Baba. I, the soul, with the faith that I am holding hand of the Father without an image, I, the soul, repeatedly remember the Father. Sometimes somebody said, how am I remembering Baba repeatedly? Remember Baba's some qualities more times, like 7 times, 10 times. Like Dari Janki used to say, have these 5 words: my Baba, sweet Baba, lovely Baba, beloved Baba, thank you Baba, wow Baba. So then you can repeat these things sometimes, like 3, 5, 4 times, 5 times, and you feel the difference. I, the soul, don't cause anyone sorrow. Blessing, may you have realization and from being weak become powerful as a master, almighty authority. I, the soul, have a realization and from being weak become powerful as a master, almighty authority. The humanity of a human life depends on the soul. What type of a soul am I? What am I? When you have this realization, you are then able to have peace as your original religion. The realization of being an elevated soul, a child of the Almighty Authority, makes you powerful from weak. Such a powerful soul and a Master Almighty Authority soul can do in a practical way whatever he wants and however he wants. Slogan: those who are great donors in using their minds can never be under the influence of their thoughts. Those who are great donors in using their minds can never be under the influence of their thoughts. I, the soul, a great donor, using my mind, never be under the influence of my thoughts. I, the soul, great donor, in using my mind, can never be under the influence of my thoughts. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Let's take deep breaths. And as if I am absorbing the nectar of knowledge of today's Murli while taking Baba Mama's drishti, keeping this awareness that I'm sitting in history hall and I am very, very powerful, pure, lucky star. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.